What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Stu Sumter back again with another video. Hope everybody is having a great day, a blessed day. It's Monday, beginning of the week. Some people it could be Sunday. My beginning of the week is Monday. Special shout out to my dad. Happy birthday. Love you, boss man. You know, you see by the title, we're gonna talk about these quarterbacks, man. The quarterback situations in the NFL. You know, my bits and pieces. You know, on who's gonna go where, who's already ended up in certain places, you know, what the draft may do and whatnot. So without further ado, man, straight into the video. The first quarterback situation that I want to talk about just a little bit is the Rams and the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams flopped, switched quarterbacks. The Rams got Matthew Stafford. The Detroit Lions got Jared Goff. Jared Goff has been on a decline. He's been pretty banged up with injuries. This past year he had a broken thumb and he's been on a short decline. His team reached the Super Bowl a couple years ago, which is wonderful, but they ended up losing to the New England Patriots. You know, there was disarray within the organization. There were reports about, you know, him and Sean McVay, the head coach, you know, bumping heads, and it just wasn't it. And with the Rams, they got an elite defense. Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, the pass rush is ridiculous. The safeties, they got it all. So that elite defense, you don't want to waste those years. You don't want to waste their primes. And Matthew Stafford has been known to be, you know, a reliable quarterback. He's had injuries, yes. You know, but he had Megatron, Calvin Johnson, and he's put up numbers after numbers after numbers. But it's 11 on 11. You can't do everything by yourself. And the Detroit Lions organization is not in a winning culture. So Matthew Stafford is going to a great situation. Jared Goff isn't. But we'll see if he'll be able to resurrect his career. Of course, I hope best for both quarterbacks. But it'll be interesting to see, you know, will this make the Rams a Super Bowl contender? They gave away a lot of picks as well. So they went all in on Matthew Stafford. I mean, Jared Goff, you know, hope he can resurrect his career. Next, quarterback situation. Recently, Carson Wentz got traded to the Indianapolis Colts. He's ended up playing with his former offensive coordinator. And Carson Wentz, his story is it's sad, it's crazy. He had an MVP season a few years ago. He ended up tearing his ACL in a crazy play, freak play, but it's football. And his backup Nick Foles, you know, ended up guiding his team, and they won the championship. And then there was back and forth disarray with within the organization is who's going to be starting quarterback. Foles, Wentz, and from there Wentz has just been down, man. It's just not the same. The accuracy, the focus, the touchdowns, interceptions all decline. The playmaking around him, I will say, there's been a lot of injuries in Philadelphia since his MVP caliber year, and you know, this is really a toxic environment with Carson Wentz. A lot of reports came out he wanted to trade. He was upset with this, him and the head coach going back and forth. So it was a lot of things, and he requested a trade. So he got what he wanted, and he's a good spot. They ended up going to the playoffs last year with Phillip Rivers as the quarterback. And you know, Phillip Rivers is okay quarterback. He's not the greatest, but he's okay quarterback. And getting to the playoffs, you know, that's something. And people believe that Carson Wentz's potential, his ceiling, can get them over the hump. It remains to be seen. In Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts last year was a rookie out of Oklahoma, I'm sorry. And you know, he had his flashes, you know what I'm saying, but he has a lot of work to do. He gotta get his completion percentage up from 57%. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see, will they draft a quarterback, you know, to bring in that quarterback competition. So it'll be fun to see. But Carson Wentz, you know, he's in a new home, you know, he's in a great situation with Indy. Indy has a ready team, great offense, great defense, and we'll see what they can do. Next up, you got Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Dak has shown over these last couple years that he is a good quarterback. I'm not gonna say great quarterback, but he is a guy that you can rely on, you know, time and time again. Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones, what the heck are they doing? I don't know. Dak has all the leverage, and you know, he played last year in a franchise tag. He could play this year in a franchise tag up to like $37, $38 million. Lord knows what I'd do with that money, man. But that's going to be an interesting situation to see because they're nowhere near in terms. Dallas says they want to sign Dak. Dak says he wants to be in Dallas. Get it done. So, and not to mention Jerry Jones is the president, CEO, owner, all the above, general manager. He has all the titles. I don't think Jerry Jones is the smartest man. Hey, Cowboys are worth over like $1 billion, more than $1 billion, multiple billions of dollars. So the man knows what he's doing. And America's team, that's dead. He's not America's team, but he knows how to market the team. But they gotta get that quarterback. You have Zeke, you have Jalen Smith on the defensive side. You have some players, but you gotta get that quarterback situated, man. It's a lot going on, man, but you gotta get that done. So hopefully Dak, he's able to get his money. He's deserved it. And hopefully, he can be happy and stay up in Dallas. Next situation, we got Big Ben. The Steelers organization, they have, they've been an organization that they define greatness. They are a championship organization, and they don't rebuild. They replenish. They get guys over and over and over. They don't take a step back. And Big Ben is not what Big Ben used to be. He's a Hall of Famer, 2 Super Bowl rings, that's undeniable. But with his injuries and his age, it's looking like, this could be the time that snip, he gotta go. And he has a $41 million cap hit where, they don't want to do that. They have Bud Dupree to worry about. TJ Watt, who's a monster. In my opinion, I love Aaron Donald, but he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. When you put stats against each other, then the main categories, 4 out of 5, TJ had better stats. And you got to sign that man. You got Juju Smith-Schuster as well. He's a talented wide receiver, young receiver as well. You got Claypool, who had a rookie. Chase Claypool, his rookie season, he was a dog. So you got all these pieces around the team, and Big Ben has that big cap hit. So they're, it's going to be tough. Do they get rid of him? I think Ben should have been done a couple years ago. But, it's going to be interesting to see where they're going to cut him. Is Big Ben going to take a big pay cut? But Mike Tomlin, he's a great, phenomenal coach, black head coach at that. And, I think the organization's going to do the right thing. They're going to, take care of the situation, do what they have to do, and, go from there. And I'm not going to say I hope that the Steelers, be successful because I'm not a Steelers fan. But, you definitely want, to have organizations, fluctuate in the right way. So, yeah. Last but not least, we got Deshaun Watson. This boy's bad. That is a dog. Been watching him since he was at Clemson. He is a top 5 quarterback in the league without a doubt. It's sad to see that, he wants out. There's a lot of in-house problems that Deshaun Watson has with the organization. And, he definitely requested a trade. They don't want to trade him. As an athlete, what you want to do. And being the franchise quarterback, you have a say. And they weren't treating him right. He wanted to be put in input with the coaching search. And that didn't happen. The Texans didn't even interview Eric Bieniemy of the Kansas City Chiefs. And he was upset about that. And they hired a coach, a minority coach at that. But it was already too many negatives in Deshaun Watson's mind. And there was also problems that he didn't like the organization's look on racial injustice and all this and that. It was sad. So there have been talks about teams like Chicago, Miami, Patriots, Jets. I heard one time. I heard a couple Clevelanders, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna get rid of Baker. But there's some teams that could use a quarterback. Carolina Panthers. The most thing that I've heard is Miami Dolphins. I don't want to see Tua out of Miami. I think Tua is going to be a dog. I've loved Tua since Alabama. And, it'll be hurt to see him gone. But it's a business in the NFL. Things happen. People come and go and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see where Deshaun Watson ends up. wherever he goes, well, I'm not gonna say wherever he goes, but if he goes to a qualifying team right now, Super Bowl consider without a doubt. He's that good. When you think of quarterbacks, you think of top quarterbacks. You think of Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, possibly Lamar Jackson. I mean, there's so many other fews, like Josh Allen, I'm sorry, and he's up there. So it'll be interesting to see where he ends up. Oh, and last not least, Drew Brees and the Saints. It's looking like Drew Brees is going to retire. He's had a great career. It's sad that he's only gotten one NFL Super Bowl ring, but you know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with them. Is Jameis Winston going to be the next quarterback? Is Taysom Hill going to be the next quarterback? Are they going to draft a quarterback? It's going to be interesting to see. Drew Brees definitely is a Hall of Famer, you know, but you know, time is up. Father Time might be coming. He's up there in age, past 40, like Tom Brady. Tom Brady ain't slowing down anytime soon. He's talking about running it back, trying to get back-to-back Super Bowls. So New Orleans has, you know, a bit of a little situation on their hands as well. And yeah, man, hopefully they can get that situated. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Leave your comment down below, your thoughts on the league quarterbacks. Any draft picks, quarterbacks that you think who might come in, you know, and make an impact right away. Where do you think Deshaun Watson is going to go? What do you think the Steelers are going to do? I want to know your thoughts, man. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever your boy uploads. Hope everybody has a great day. It's your boy Stu, and I'm out.